These kids will never lose. They're all winners. I didn't like when somebody else felt like they were better than I was. Well, they were fucking better than you. That's the problem in life. There are people that are better than you. If we were all equal, there's no reason for us to sit here like this. Because you'd all be going, I could do that. I could do that. That's what I'm saying. We're all the same. We're all equal. No, motherfucker, we're not. We start off equal, and then it's up to you. But that's what we did. We took all adversity away from these generations. Everything that was like bullying and all that shit, that made us stronger people. Now these kids are fucking weak. They get freaked out. They're very involved with their feelings. How old are you, dude? You look young. No, the guy, not you don't look young. You got excited as shit, didn't you? Me? No, motherfucker. You look like a clean-shaven Indian Jesus. Jesus Christ. You look like Indian Jesus went to a Turkish barber or some shit. I meant that kid. 25, yeah, you know what I mean. You're from that generation, you know, like where you guys, and you know, I'm not saying you personally, but it could be, I don't know, you know. But your generation is very involved in your feelings. Like everything is about how they feel. How was the show? There was times where I felt cringe. And I felt feelings because I feel feels and I felt feels with a feeling. And I know that if I feel things that it's real, because feel and real rhyme, it has to be something from the universe because I feel it inside. And, like everything is about their fuck your feelings. That's what I say. I don't give a shit how you feel, all right? We all feel different things at different times. I woke up this morning, guess what I felt? Fucking tired. You know what I felt after I had breakfast? I felt like I took a nap and I felt better. Your feelings change. I'm from the generation where nobody asked how you felt unless you were sick. Hey, I heard you were sick. How do you feel? I feel better. Thanks for asking. But nobody randomly came up to me and was like, hey man, hey Russell, how do you feel? Huh? What do you mean? Like, are you happy? Are you sad? How do you feel? Like, I feel irritated that you're asking me this stupid fucking question. But this generation will be like, hey man, you feel good? Are you feeling happy? Yeah, thanks for asking. I feel so good. Fucking feelings. That's why they'll do this bullshit, because we took adversity. Or they're like, we got nothing wrong in our lives. What should we do? If I'm a boy, I could say I'm a girl. If I'm a girl, I could say I'm a boy. And they're like, nah, that's been done. Ooh, what do we do? What if we claim to be neither? But if we act really angry about it, they have to believe it. I like it. I'm going with it. And if they question it, tell them it's how you feel. Because nobody can question your feelings. Listen, here's what you need to understand about your feelings. Your feelings are fucking irrelevant. They're not real. In 150 years from now, when you're dead, your feelings are gone. They can find your bones, scrape the DNA, and they get all your information without any fucking feelings attached. What do we got here? It's male, 40, 180 pounds, died of cancer. Oh, it says here, it felt like it was a table. What's your name, bro? Christopher. That's an easy one. Not like Christian. That's your girlfriend with you? Hi, girlfriend. How are you? You guys both chewing tobacco? Yeah, I see. No, I see that. It's really gross. Hey, honey. Good to meet you. So you want to make out? What flavor? Mint? Yes, if you're going to chew tobacco, might as well be mint. How about gum? You ever thought about gum? Maybe some chewing gum? It's even better. And there's no after. You don't chew it? Okay, so you suck on it. How is that better? Well, it seems that this or Brewster Footens. I will take my chance on the tobacco. Yeah, you really defended them. You don't chew it, stupid. Yeah. If it could fit under your lip, you don't have a big enough one, buddy. It's Ooh, let me get some. So glad it's gonna be daylight when we get out of here. I could not fucking sleep last night. 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. Fuck, what time is it? Fucking daylight. We were in Denmark. I tried some good Danish food while I was there. The falafel and the shawarma. It's good. Can't believe the Middle Eastern people stole the Danish people's food. Where are you from, Moose? Iraq. Oh shit, I've been there. You know, probably at the wrong time, but I was there. When did you come here? 97, so it's been a minute. 21 years ago. I can come? Where? I don't know where you just told me to come, and I know the doctor came in your armpit once, so I don't know if you're putting that back on the block again. You can come. There's no Brustwurden in here. Just hair. Oh, I can count. Sorry, I can count. Sorry, it was your accent threw me off. Because you still have an Iraqi accent. It's weird. No? Yes? I don't know. I hear it. I hear it. Christopher, where were you? Your whole family's from Norway your whole life? Yeah. Say more words for me. What do you do for a living? Work in a store. What do you do for a living, Moose? Kindergarten teacher. See, I know it's English, but that's where the accent's coming in. That's what I'm saying. What language do you dream in? You think Norwegian? Why not? Is that your wife? That's the woman of your dreams. Do you remember her? I know, it's so gay. I did that because she seems really sweet and nice, you know what I mean? Like, and poor Moose just... If he ever offers you his armpit, stay away. His armpit is a sharmuta. Let's stay away from that thing. Sharmuta pits. And are you mixed, sweetheart? Half Asian and half not Asian? You. You're from Fiji, so you're a Fijian? Are you an Indian from Fiji? You're from Nepal. Which is it? Now, obviously, Nepal would not be called Nepal here. It would be called Brustwurden. Are there any Russians here tonight? Russians in the house? Hey, we got a bunch of Yugoslavians. Why couldn't we have any Russians? Is there one over there? Are you? Where are you from? St. Petersburg. It's Russian. And you speak Russian, obviously? It's funny because I just recently learned how to say how are you in Russian, and I'm mad that I didn't know this before. Do you know how to say how are you in Russian, Emil? Cock dealer. I'm not calling you that. I'm saying that's how you... Russian dude walks up and goes, cock dealer. I go, hey, yo. No. When you find veg dealers, send her over. I like the way Russian sounds. To me, it sounds funny. I mean, you know, not in a bad way, but in a fun way. You ever heard people speaking Russian, Emil? It's amazing. They just sound like they're talking backwards. Vladimir. That's a real swear word, isn't it? Bled. That's a real swear word in Russian. Bled. It's almost like they didn't have a swear word, and then some guy drank too much vodka. Boris, how do you feel? Bled. He feels bled. Suka. What's your name, my Russian friend? What? Marina. 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 Let me ask you something, Marina. You got a shot on Marina there, Lane? Don't f this up. There we are. Good. Hey, Marina. It's you. I have these two Russian plumbers working on my house in Los Angeles right now. And every day when they come to work and they see me, they say my name and then they giggle. Every fucking time. And they don't ever call me Russell, they call me by my last name and they laugh every time. They walk in, they go, "Good morning, Mr. Peter." "Excuse me, Mr. Peter." Every time they laugh. And I asked one of my Russian friends, I go, "Hey, why the f did they laugh every time they say my last name?" "Oh, because your last name means f." Is that true, Marina? Chinese, Asian, are you Chinese, sweetheart? What style of Asian are you? Are you Chinese? Yeah, that's the main one. And what's your name? Sorry? Christine, absolutely, for sure, yeah. Absolutely. One of the big dynasties. I believe right after Ming, it was Christine. Where are your parents from? Guangzhou, so they speak Cantonese. Right, see, that motherfuckers, you didn't know that shit, did you? They're like, "Oh, he's very good." I don't know what accent that was, but that's the one I went with, all right? And did you get a Chinese name too, Christine? Because there's no way two people from Guangzhou went, "I want to name her Christine." You know, there's no way they did that. There's just no way. What's your Chinese name? Sorry? Wang Hinten? Wang Hinten? So Wang is the family name, and then Hinten is your name. Oh, it's a good name. It's better than Christine. Wang Hinten. It's almost like a game show in China or something, you know what I mean? Like, "Can I get one clue?" Looks like a potato. That's the Wang Hinten. "Can I get another hint?" "No more hinting." It's good to see you, Christine. You should never have to go on an Ancestry website either, Christine. There's no information for you, there's no information for me. There should almost be like a filter that stops Chinese names from going in just to save you time, you know? Like it could detect the Chinese name, it'll be like XIU, and then a mirror just pops up. Bing! "Hey, asshole. Take a closer look. Give me one possibility of something other than the obvious. Go ahead, I'll wait. Save your credit card info. Go to Alibaba.com. Type in promo code Wang Hinten." It's You just can't trust them. Listen, those websites ideally were designed for white Americans and black Americans. I see black people here. I don't know where you're from, because I'm in Germany. I don't know how they ended up here. What's your name, black guy? Sorry? Emmanuel. Where's your family from? Ghana. What day of the week are you? Sunday. Today. Is that Kwesi? Kwesi, I know my Kwesi, I am not your typical O'Bruni, okay? Do you know that guy behind you? Just checking. I mean, they were strategically placed, is all I'm saying. Let me see, go with the black guys over there. They just threw the black girl over there with a random guy, just sit over there. It's like, "But my family's there." "Don't worry, just sit over here. Sit Yeah, so you would never have to go on an Ancestry website. They're for black Americans, you know what I mean? Because black Americans don't know what they are either. But it's not even fair for black people when they go on an Ancestry website. You already know what the answer is going to be. Africa. I did not know this. Motherfucker, I knew that before I came here. I need details. Downtown Africa. Hey, bitch, book a flight. We're going to downtown Africa. So you're good with the computers, Anusha. See, you should be, because you're 22? Yeah, that's what you better be good on a computer. Do you realize the internet's been around for 21 years, which means you've had internet your entire life. I'm horrible on a computer. You know how bad it is for an Indian guy to say he's not good on a computer? That's like a black guy saying he has no rhythm. It doesn't make any sense. When the internet started, I was 24. It was too late. My friend's like, Russell, you're gonna get on the internet? I'm like, just go without me. I'm only gonna slow you down. I'm horrible on a computer. You know, it's easier for me to tell you what I can do than what I can't do. Here's what I can do on a computer. I can stream and I can download. That's all you need, really. You stream, you download music. That's all you need. I think if you're downloading your way to attach to the you should be in a relationship. I don't know how to upload. That's the whole sentence. I genuinely I can do it from my phone. Like I could do the Instagram and Twitter and that because it's easy. It's like, next, add caption, share. But on my computer, no chance. One of my friends was listening to my iTunes and he goes, yo, that's a sick mix. Send me that. And I go, okay. So you know what I did? I went to the store and I bought one of those USB sticks. Because I know how to do that. You get the USB stick, you stick it inside of your laptop, drag the music in, you eject it. I could do that. I see my friend, I acted like I was from the future. I go, hey man, remember that mix you wanted? Yeah, it's right here. He just goes, cool, thanks. Hey, why don't you just put it in Dropbox? Why don't you go f yourself? Why don't you stop judging me? What, don't you have Dropbox? Yeah, I have Dropbox. Yeah, don't you know it works? You just drag it in. I know you just drag it in there. I don't know how to get it out of Dropbox. You ever put anything in Dropbox? How the f does it come out? Is there another app called Box that I need or something? Give it up for Santa Claus. Give it up for Santa for having, for joining us on his time off. That's, Is that your wife or just some ho-ho-hos with you? What do you have? He's turning red. I don't know if that's good or bad. He's starting to look like the Canadian flag. It's freaking me out. How are you? Nana, good to see you. Hi. Good. That's a real Nana right there. I love Nanas. Nanas are the best. Right, Nana? Can I call you Nana? Why not, you know? I don't want to call you by your first name. You know what I mean? That's just it's, as far as I'm concerned, a little disrespectful. So, Nana it is. Nana and the nurse. That's what I'm going to call her. Who came? How many of you guys came together? Is it just the two of you? Oh, three of you. How do you know them? Oh, you just met them? No, that's hilarious. He said it like he delivered gold. Just met them. No? Yeah, no, I didn't meet them just now. How do you know Nana and the nurse? You met them 25 years ago. Like, how does that happen? Like, what are you doing 25 years ago that you're meeting Nana? What's wrong with you, buddy? What are you doing? Sorry? I kind of want to know. Add to the story. You don't want me to come up with the scenario. It's just dirty at that point. She wears a mask because you've got premature ejaculation. That's why she does it. See, my story, a little dirtier than your story, so. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Nan. We'll talk later. I want to apologize in advance for swearing and saying dirty things, because that's what's going to happen. I want to apologize about that oddly bald ethnic guy right there. I don't know what he is, but you know it's not proper white. What are you, buddy? Lebanese. See? You guys all Lebanese there? All right, don't get too excited, buddy. All right? Does this look like Beirut to you? No. You have twins. What do you got? A guy and a girl? Like a random guy? I have a guy and a girl. A fucking guy came out of me and... Hey, who's that fucking guy in the delivery room? We have a delivering the baby and some guy shows up. I've never heard it described as a guy and a girl. That's how you describe somebody who knocked on your door. Who is it? Some guy and some girl. When he was born, you go, yo, guy, what are you doing here? You giant human. Yeah, you know you're a giant human. It's not like I did it to you. Gee, I got arms like that, but they're attached to my ass. Are you Dominican? No, you're mixed. Well, why don't we just get through your mix first, and then we'll worry about your names. What's your mix? See, you're doing that shit. Okay, tell me. Your father's from Yemen, so that's one. See, that there's three things that don't add up there. And let me tell you why the problem. Here's my problem with this. Your father's from Yemen. That's one solid thing right there. Yeah, that's what happens, because you are blah, blah, blah of blah, blah, blah. Right. Now, I know how that works. So your father's from Yemen. So your dad's Arab. And the Yemen people, they look Indian as fuck. So, but he like got the black Yemen side because he got the curly hair. And where's your mom from? Not what is she, where's she from? Brooklyn. Is anybody watching these phones in this room? Throw it down, stupid. Whole security team's like, oh, this is good. Hey, swear down, when you get a recording of that, why don't you give it to me? You? And what's your name now? Now that we've determined you're Arab and American. The Panama and Venezuela just went the fuck out the window. You see what I'm saying? Okay, well, it's Frank right now. So this is you being frank with me right now. Farouk Ahmed Nasser Allah. And he wears a big cross to let you know. I'm okay, guys. I'm all right. And he's so big, that's actual size, that cross. It's actually got Jesus hanging out with him right now. He's got... She's from Egypt. Okay, and how did you guys meet? It's a long story. Well, everything else you've said has been a long story. I mean, why would things change now? I bet you she can give me the short version. So your parents from Egypt or you're from Egypt? What happened? The three of us? Good to see you, King Tut. Man, I'm freezing my Nefertiti's off in here. This jacket stinks. So you and your parents are from Egypt. Ah, okay. And how did you meet Farouk Ahmed Nasser I'll, what's the last one? What? Ceylon, like the song by the Commodores. Okay. And how did you meet her? You have or you are? You're together now, right? You're married. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I would hope so. So when you took him home, you said this is Farouk, not Frank. Because otherwise they'd be like, who's the black guy you just brought home? And you're like, no, no, Baba, he's not black. And why don't you like black? We're from Africa. Okay, good. And how long you been married for? 5 years. Okay, you didn't have to do that. I know what 5 looks like. Ah. I'm Indian. You can't just give me math and think I'm not going to know it. I mean, every Indian guy in here, oh, 5. Oh, what can we do with 5? Give me derivatives. Derivatives of 5. Are you German? Where are you from? Prague. Oh. It's one. There's a girl here from Artemis. I like how all the guys went, and the women went, what? I went there last night. Somebody said, you want to go to this place? It's very nice. Great food. Free drinks. So I went. And I came and went. Those degenerates over there. What, do you got a gold card membership with it or something? How was the fucking Indian guys? Ha 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 ha. Very good time. So good. You know what else we say about the millennials and the Gen Zs? We say that they're sensitive. That generation is too sensitive. Everything offends them. They get bothered by everything. Too easily offended. So you're agreeing with me, but that's not their fault. That's my generation's fault. You know why? Because my generation started political correctness. But here's what young people don't understand. We started political correctness out of necessity, not because we were bored. We did it because our parents' generation was insane. You got to understand, my father was born in 1925 in India under British rule. Do you know how nuts my dad was? My dad said racist shit all day long. You wonder why I'm this way? I was like, Dad, why do you say so much racist stuff? How can it be racist? I learned English from the British. They are the least racist people. They have only done good in this world. If they were so racist, why would they stay with us for so long? You couldn't tell that generation anything either. Like if you wanted to correct that generation, they would defend themselves. I'm like, Dad, you can't say that. It's racist. Let me ask you, how can it be racist if I am not racist? How? That if somebody hears you, they're going to think you're racist. Well, now, how does that become my problem? How? A stranger who does not know me has an opinion of me that is incorrect. They can think anything they want. They can say, oh, that man is a potato. That does not make me a potato. Let me tell you something about me, son, and you must understand this about your father. I don't hate anybody, okay? I hate everybody. To be a racist, you must pick and choose. Everybody's an idiot. How are you, sir? You seem nervous. Don't be nervous. I want you to relax. So we already got Michael clapping awkwardly. We don't need it to spread, you know? How are you, sir? Good. Your name? Shuk? Shok. Suk. Oof. You should have just taken Shok when you had the chance, you know? Suk! You almost sounded Jamaican when you did it, too. Suk! That's what Jamaicans do when they yell at you. They always give you instructions. When they get mad at you, they tell you to do things that are physically impossible. Hey, Russell, go suck yourself. Do you mean go myself? Nah, Bridget, that's too easy. I go suck yourself. I go suck yourself. They could tell you that and you wouldn't be offended. Go suck yourself. All right. You work, Sook? What do you do, buddy? You work in a shop as opposed to a street vendor? I don't know, like, you work in a shop or you own a shop? You work for the owner. What's the shop? Grocery store. That's good. It's an honest job, buddy. I'm so glad this job worked out for me because you can't act like this at any other job, you know? You can't at a grocery store walk up to people, hey, clap funny. Sook, we need to see you in the back, please. Sook, you've offended every customer today. I'm afraid you're going to have to go sook yourself. Then there's those moments that I call the variable. The variable is when somebody says something fucked up to you and doesn't realize it because English may not have been their first language. Those are the best because you can't do anything about it. Because if you think about it, like if English isn't your first language, you're not going to understand the nuances of English. Because in English, you could say something to somebody without saying exactly what you want to say, but they knew exactly what you meant, what you were saying. Just like that sentence. I said nothing and you understood every part of that. Other languages are linear. They're very direct. There's no like beating around the bush. We're like, hey, I saw a black guy. You know, they're like, could you not say there was another gentleman there a little darker? No, but he's black. No, he's black. There he is. I see him. One more seat, I don't see him. You know, But that's how other languages are. They're just direct. I'll give an example of a time where I could have been offended, but I understood the variables of the situation, all right? So, January of 2020, right? At the time, I was still with my son's mother. And, sorry. It triggers my reflux. Traumatic. And, so January 2020, at the time, I was still with my son's mother. Anyway, she wanted to go to the nail salon. So I went with her because I knew she was taking my son. And I didn't want my son sitting in the nail salon inhaling all those fumes by himself, right? So I'm like, how come he gets to get high and I don't, right? So I go with them, right? And my son is in a stroller. He's an infant. Him and I are sitting there. We're chilling. And she's over there getting her bullshit done, right? She's got her fucking hooves in the water. And she's getting her talons done, you know. And my son and I, we're good. We're just chilling, right? We're just hanging out. We're happy. And of course, she sees that we're happy, so she wants to ruin it, right? So she, it's what they do, I guess. And this is we broke up really amicably. So she sees us happy and chilling and content, and she looks over and she goes, hey, babe, because that's how fucking annoying her voice is, right? So she looks over and goes, hey, babe, why don't you get something done too? And I go, I don't need anything done. Why don't you get a manicure? You should get a manicure. I go, I don't need a fucking manicure. I'm a grown-ass man. I can cut my own nails. I don't need a manicure. Well, then we're here. Why don't you get a... I go, are you turning into a frog? Please turn into a frog. Please turn into a frog. You should get a pedicure. Why don't you get a pedicure? I go, I don't need a fucking pedicure, all right? She goes, but you should do it because sometimes your heels, they get rough. And they scratch me in the bed. I go, I'm a grown man. I wear shoes and socks. I don't need... No, but they get rough and they scratch my legs. Your heels, they scratch me. It scratches me in the bed. It's starting from scratch. And I go, listen, I train jujitsu 3 times a week. I don't want to be the guy with really soft heels on the mats, all right? I don't want to be fighting with some guy, pull him in my guard and be like, hey man, you feel that? Yeah. I had a pedicure. It's nice, right? Soft. Anyway, choke from the bottom, right? So, I would never go to an Indian guy that became a doctor. Especially one that was born and raised in this part of the world. Fuck that. Because if you were born and raised here, you had real dreams, and it was never to become a doctor. Let's be honest. I would go to an Indian woman that became a doctor, because when an Indian woman becomes a doctor, that means she really wanted to be a doctor. Because even her parents are like, sweetie, you don't have to become a doctor. You can just marry a doctor. And she's like, fuck you, I want to be a doctor. I need that kind of determination from my doctor, you know? You had dreams when you were 14 years old, right, Sandeep? And it wasn't to be a doctor. That's not what a 14-year-old dreams about. A 14-year-old has dreams that are ridiculous. That your dream at 14 should never be logical. It should just be the dumbest shit you're doing at 14. I'll tell you what my dream was when I was 14. It wasn't to be a comedian. I didn't even know this job existed. My dream it'll make you feel better about whatever your dream was. My dream at 14, here's what I thought I was going to do for the rest of my life. I thought I wanted to be a dancer. All right, first of all, fuck you, all right? Second of all, I'm not a stripper. I was a break dancer, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this shit forever. Not a realistic goal, though. What was your dream when you were a 14-year-old boy growing up on the mean streets of Mississauga, Sandeep? Now be honest, don't make no bullshit up. Huh? A musician. Did you play any instruments? Oh, well, good, that's a good start. I always have Indian guys, yell out shit that they never did. I wanted to be in the NBA. Did you play basketball? Not once. I just love giant black men. Just... What instrument did you play? Guitar. You good? You still throw down on it? Yeah? So you wanted to be a musician. I know what happened. Tell me if I'm right. You're about 17, 18 years old. You're sitting in your room, playing with your guitar. And your mom walked in. You were thinking, I'm going to be a musician. Your mom walked in and went, Sandu. Because that's all you need to do for an Indian nickname. All you need is add 2 O's to whatever you want the nickname to be. Sandu, like, look, Edward. Edwu. Well, that could be your name, Edwu. Sorry, that didn't work, because he might very well be an Edwu. Your mom walks in, Sandu. You're going to college? Why don't you become a doctor? And you were like, what's wrong with your face? If you become a doctor, you can fix it. So you put your guitar down and picked up stethoscope, and it was all over after that. That's why I could never go to you. I don't want my doctor to have had other dreams about being something else. My doctor in America is going to be a black guy from the hood who grew up with every disadvantage, real hood, like in the hood, like where people were like, yo, cuz, let's go kill some motherfuckers today. I want my doctor to be the guy that said, no, man, I'm gonna be a doctor. And everybody in the hood was like, ain't nobody fuck with DeVaro. He gonna be a doctor and shit. That's how I know I got the right doctor, because he'll say, and shit, at the end of sentences. He'll look pissed off when I walk into the doctor's office. That's the doctor I want. I'm Mr. Peters. Seems your nasal passage is inflamed and shit. Did you fill out this little bitch-ass prescription? Holla at me tomorrow, motherfucker. That's the right doctor for me. I don't want my doctor to be some bratty Indian kid who grew up in Mississauga. Halfway through an operation, he just goes, fuck this shit.
play guitar. And he... Fucking Sydney! Give it up for starting from scratch and DJ Spinbad, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you guys know, that's actually what DJs are supposed to do. You see how they were DJing and they weren't looking at you? Because they were fucking DJing. I know a lot of you spend money to go see these so-called DJs that stand there in big arenas like this and their arms are in the air. They better be DJing with their dick right now. That's all I'm saying, because if your arms are in the air, who the fuck is playing the music? That's like you spending money to come see me, and then I put on a DVD and go. Stand there making hand hearts. It's good to be back here. How are you, buddy? I can't tell if you're white or not. It's not that easy anymore, you know? Back in the day, when you see a white person, you knew they were white immediately. When I was a kid, if I saw a white person, I didn't have to ask. If I was like, are you white? They'd be like, what the fuck else would I be? But now you need to confirm. What are you, sir? Are you white? Even you hesitated. You had to go through your own lineage. You're like, Apparently I am, yes. Because you're not regular white. You got like hairy immigrant arms. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a shot of those. You get those? You're missing the arm cue. It's right there. Oh, look at that thing. Jesus, that's not proper white, buddy. I don't know. That's Italian or Greek or something. I don't know what's going on there. Where are your parents from?
UK.
UK. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's pretty white. That, in fact, is the benchmark. That you are one hairy Englishman, I'll tell you that. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the hair of an Englishman. You know why you gotta ask nowadays? I was in Florida. You guys ever go to Florida in the US? If you go to Florida, everybody in Florida looks like everybody in this room until they open their mouth. Spanish flies right out of their mouth. Like, not like a little bit of Spanish, like you could tell that that's all their thoughts, everything they do is in Spanish. You know how you could tell when you say hello to them? You can see your hello enter their head. You're like, hello, and you see it go, hello equals hola. Reply with hello. And you know that their hello started with a J. That's the best part, you know? Hello. It's not just a greeting, it's my favorite dessert. It sucks for me. I like the Spanish language, but if you go to a place where all they do is speak Spanish and they should be speaking English, it gets annoying. Because they see the brown skin, they just assume something's going on. Everywhere I go in Florida, they're like, oye, cubano, oye, listen up there, fucking Fernando. I don't want to dance right now. First of all, we're at a gas station. This is really awkward. When I told the guy, I go, oh, I don't speak Spanish. He goes, what kind of fucking Latino don't speak Spanish? When I told the guy I wasn't Latino, he reacted like a guy who bought a hooker and found out it was a guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, no, I'm not Latino. What the fuck are you? Pointed at my dick when he did it. Just, what the fuck is that? I like Spanish. It just gets annoying when everybody's speaking it to you. Everybody, hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola. I got annoyed. I was getting fed up. I walked into a store. I saw an Indian guy with a turban. I got all excited. I was like, thank God, my people. I go, how you doing, man? He goes, hola. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Can't speak Spanish with Indian head motions? It doesn't work like that. ¿Qué pasó? Been traveling a lot on this tour. That's the fun thing about being on the road, is going to countries I'd never been to. I was in Thailand. I know a lot of you have been to Thailand. It's not far from here. I like how a lot of you don't want to admit you've been to Thailand because you're fucking perverts. That's why. Thailand's great. When I go to countries I've never been to, you know what I like to do? I like to experience what they're famous for. Not ladyboys, you filthy pirates, all right? I was in Bangkok. It doesn't, you know what's funny about Bangkok? It doesn't matter how old you get. When you hear Bangkok, you'll giggle every time. 42 years old, I'm like, Bangkok. Because you start thinking about the origin of names, right? And you start trying to figure out how they came up with that name, like they were having a meeting in Thailand. They were like, we need a name for the city. Okay, quick lunch break, we come back. What happened? Bangkok. Kind of makes you wonder how they came up with the name for the island of Phuket. You know what I mean? What do you want to call that island? I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. Just. I went to when I was in Bangkok. I went for a Thai massage. That's what else they're famous for. Just so you guys know, if you go to Thailand, you want a Thai massage, just say you want a massage, not a Thai massage, because they understand that it's already Thailand. But I didn't know. One of my friends was telling me about the Thai massages. It's actually customary over there for the lady giving you the massage to. Not shoot dice. I mean, finish you off. And I was like, well, all right. And I just out of curiosity, I was like, well, why do they do that? Not that I'm opposed to it, I just want to know why. And he goes, oh, because, you know, they give you this great massage and you're relaxed all over your whole body, except for dead center, you're stiff. And then he was like, well, when is a man most relaxed? Right after, right? And then you add a great massage onto that, and you're just fucking jello when you leave. You can tell who's had a massage. Everybody walking through the streets of Bangkok. Hey, all right. Is he hammered? No, he had a great massage. So I was like, all right, I'll try it out. So I went for my massage, and just my luck, I'm not making this up, just my luck, when I was there, they had just passed a law saying that these women weren't allowed to, they were no longer allowed to finish you off with their hands. And they weren't going to start blowing everybody. It's not that kind of party, you know what I mean? Because even when they do finish you off with their hands, it's not done like, you know, outside of Thailand. Like, over here it'll be considered dirty. Everyone's, hey man, you want to go to rub and tug? You know, it's like, it always has that gross undertone to it. Like you go to a rub and tug and the lady's talking shit to you. Oh, so big, you know, and she's taking her time and, you know. Not over there, it has nothing to do with sexuality. It's just like to, you know, to relax you. So they've got it down to like 2 pumps and like ding, ding, get out. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care how big, how small, they're like just ding, ding, get out. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen when I go for my massage. So I go, what happens? He goes, I don't know. I go, well, you're going to find out. And I go, all right. I go, will they still finish me off? Probably, but I don't know how. I go, all right, great. So I go for my massage. This cute little Thai lady, she gives me this great massage down my back, down my legs, down my feet, up my legs, up my chest, and then she gets to my hog. And I know something's going to happen, right? But I don't know what, so I just tilt my head back and relax, right? And I feel a wonderful sensation on my wiener. And I'm thinking maybe she's doing the old, you know, like the elbow crease. I don't know, like, I say the old like it's a move or something, but like, I mean, I've never had a girl go, ooh, you like that? No, I don't know, right? I'm just saying. I'm thinking maybe she's doing it with her feet, which I like, you know what I mean? I like women's feet, that works for me, right? So I'm like, I feel this great sensation, so my curious side wants to see what's happening. So I look up, and I swear to God, she's doing this. She's giving me the best wrist job I've ever had in my life. Like, I didn't know you could do that with a wrist. I went back to my hotel room that night because it felt so good. I thought I'd give it a shot, you know? Just sitting at the edge of my bed, I'm like, all right. Just a note, fellas, if you're gonna try this tonight, take your watch off. That's all I'm saying. Don't be the reason you have a Bangkok. I was in the Middle East. Where are the Arabs at tonight? Arabs? So it's a lot of Arabs. It's a dangerous amount. What style of Arab are you guys here? Lebanese! What the fuck is Lebanese? Is that some sort of hamburger topping that I don't know about?
Yeah, mate, how you going? Let me get a hamburger.
That's my impression of you guys. I don't know what the fucking... It makes me laugh.
Hey, how you going, mate? No worries. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Are you a particularly high-strung bunch of people that you have to tell everybody,
No worries. Stop worrying, mate. All right. Are you worried? Because no worries. All right. Yeah.
I always feel like I should shove carrots in your mouth when you're talking to me.
Hey, how you going, mate? No worries.
I'm not worried.
You shouldn't be. Crikey.
Lebanese. Let me get the ketchup and some Lebanese on that, please. Oh, what's Lebanese? It's lemon and mayonnaise. It's, why don't they call it lemonade? Lebanese sounds better. My Lebanese friends, have you ever gone back to Beirut? Let me tell you something. I've partied all over the world. And by far, without trying to suck up to you guys, because I'm scared. But out of all the places I've been to in the world, Beirut parties like you've never seen before. Like they literally party like there's no tomorrow. There could very well be over there, you know what I mean? You've never seen chain smoking. Like you go to Beirut, you see to us chain smokers, light up a cigarette, finish, and throw it on the ground and start another one. Lebanon, 3 at a time. Literally, one this hand, and like one of those fake blue ones for safety. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, aren't you worried about getting cancer? I will never die of cancer. Do you have the cure? The Yehudis will kill me well before the cancer can. I don't have to worry about that, cancer. Cancer, AIDS, no disease will get me. Don't worry. I know what the problem is in the Middle East. My Arab friends, listen up. Here's how to start change over there. Here's what the first problem is. Arab men will never say, no, I don't know. They will never say no, and they will never admit to not knowing something. It somehow emasculates an Arab man to not know something. It doesn't matter what it is. If he doesn't know, he'll make up a story. And he will yell it at you. Doesn't matter what you ask him. It could be something as simple as, hey, do you know how to make a cake? Because, yes, of course. Everybody knows how to make cake. Really? Because I don't know how to make a cake. Could you show me? Yes. You know how you could tell when an Arab guy's lying? He'll start his answer off with, okay. That's the fucking tip-off. When you know he's lying, right then. Because I'm like, really? I don't know how to make a cake. How do you make a cake? Okay. First, you get cake. Then you make it for 20 minutes. Then you have cake. Are you sure? Because I don't think that's how you make cake. That is the only way to make cake. They've been making cake like that since the beginning of time. Like, all right, don't get crazy. I'm just asking. It's true. It doesn't matter what you ask them. If they don't know, they will make up a story. And this really happened to me last year. I was in Dubai. I was in Bloomingdale's, the department store, the American department store. So clearly, there's a problem with the Jews and the Arabs. So I'm in Bloomingdale's. I'm looking to leave the store. I'm looking for an escalator. I see a security guy standing there. I walk up and I go, "Hi, is there an escalator in here?" "Yes." "Do you know where it is?" "Yes, of course." "Do you think you could tell me where it is?" "Yes." Fucking tell me then, right? Okay.
Oh, man. What's up, Punjabi guy? How you doing? I'm assuming you're Punjabi. Otherwise, you've got the wrong headgear on. For a Gujarati, you look ridiculous. What's your name, buddy? Sorry? Harveen? Harveen. Hello, Harveen. Gaddaji. You're from Bombay? Where? Delhi? Chandigarh? Oh, fucking hood, buddy. The Pind. I think Punjabi should be like the national language for swearing, because it really is so... It is, am I right? Like, it's the only language that you can get very detailed with your swearing. The rest of the Indian cuss words are nice, you know, mother child, ooh, ooh, you called me motherfucker, ooh. Punjabis are like, never mind your mother. It goes straight to your sister with them. You don't even need to have a sister and they'll still fucking cuss your sister up. And that's not just your basic bancho, you know, that's fine. That's the rest of India, bancho, right? Punjabis are like, oh, we see your bancho and raise you. Pandalora. What? For my white people, let me explain. So bancho is sister. That's a pretty generic all India swear word. The Punjabis will change it to bandalora, which is your sister's. So your sister has a penis. That's basically what they're telling you. Basically, your sister's more of a man than you are, is what they're trying to tell you. But then they take it a step further. They'll be like, like that. Okay, now that's your sister's one testicle. One ball. Your sister, who a second ago had a penis, now doesn't even have a full set of balls. She's just got one nut. It's so amazing. Look at you, you're like, I've said all of these things in my time. What do you do, Harveen? What's your job? You don't have a job? And you got front row seating? What the What kind of unemployment are you on, buddy? You see him when you get out of here, he walks up to your car, uncle, change, uncle. Mera pen da tata. Fucking unemployed guy with the best seat in the house. Who'd you come with tonight? By yourself? Yeah. Who bought you the ticket? One of my friends. So did you meet the guy beside you? Did you talk to him at all? What's your name, buddy? What? Darshan? Darshan, did you meet Harveen? That's him right there. You looked around like, where is he? Hey. The fucking guy was just talking to a second ago, right there. Harveen, that's Darshan. He's blind, apparently.
Where is this bastard? I don't. Do you work, Darshan? What do? You own a t-shirt shop. Do you think you could get him a job? I don't think he needs one, to be honest with you. He's doing okay without one. He's got a fucking Hermes belt on. It's probably fake, but whatever. It's still. I think the H just stands for Harveen is what it stands for. You own a t-shirt shop. Nice. How much are t-shirts? 600. That's expensive, right? I think mine are 600 here, aren't they?
See some Asian people, that's good. You Chinese?
Yeah.
Woo! Saying that could be your last name. Woo! It's messing with you. That's who can't do business together. Chinese people and Indian people cannot do business together. Because Indians cannot live without a bargain and Chinese people cannot give you a bargain. Their objective is to get every penny from you, and ours is to keep every penny. There's a really bad power struggle there. I went to this Chinese mall. Some of you may know it, Pacific Mall. That's the wrong place for an Indian guy to go. I saw this bag. I wanted to buy this bag there. I go, how much? I go to the Chinese guy behind the counter. How much? He goes, $35. How about 30? And Chinese people will never tell you no. They'll tell you no, the longest no you've ever heard in your life. Like you just said, the most ridiculous thing they've ever heard in their life. I'll give you 30. No. I can't do $30. I sell you $30. Today you come tomorrow, I'll close down. I'm like, all right, well then give me a deal on the purse, man. I don't want to pay 35 bucks. Okay, 1 sec. I talked to my wife. 1 second. Thank you. I'm going. Okay, you seem like nice guy. I'll give you best price. $34.50. I'm like, that's 50 cents, man. He goes, 50 cents a lot of money. You save 50 cents here, then maybe you go somewhere else, you save another 50 cents. Then you have $1. Then you take your dollar, you go to the dollar store, you buy something else. He starts turning into my money manager or something. Let me financial plan for you. I'm like, you know what, dude? Forget it. I don't want it. It's not a deal. He starts telling me stuff that has nothing to do with anything. I go, I'm leaving. He goes, hey, be a man. Be a man. Do the right thing. What are you talking about, do the right thing? Maybe you don't buy the purse right now. You go you walk around the mall, you see something else. You don't buy, you come back, you say, hey, I want the purse for $34.50. I say no. You don't get for $34.50 now. Price gone up maybe $40. Be a man.